No, that's an adjustment we can't make.
I had the flies
still shaky, like.
Okay. Line these up here. Tighten these fittings down a little bit until it's stable. So turn this one down. You want it to go up on the left, then you turn the brass fitting on the left tighter. We can bring this one down. If it gets too tight, loosen the other. We have to do some adjusting.
Ooh.
Okay, it's not bad. But you see it's off a little bit. Now what we have to do is we have to split the difference. Over here, it's right in between the lines. Over here, it's just out. So we want to move this bubble to my left, your right. Half the distance. That's splitting the difference, and then it'll be level. So if I can get this right there, see how there's bubbles on this end line? If I turn it, hopefully that bubble will be there again on that end line. Just a tad more. Okay? Now that's your mark. This line right here is where that end of the bubble should be, no matter how you turn this. So we have to level it now this way. Same.
And do the
same objective, okay? We want the end of the bubble on this line. If we can do that all the way around, then it's level and we're ready to go. Okay. Then focus in on the flagpole.
Okay.
This isn't a transit, so we can't make the right thing. This is just the level.
Well, we know it's level.
The thing is moving.
We should get over here.
That's all we've already turned to. We can't make the clock so we save it.
What?
So blurry.
Yeah, it is. It's not blurry anymore.
Is it? Not blurry for your eyes.
Oh, look. I'm probably too
Just
sure.
wear glasses, I don't know.
No, it isn't blurry. We did that. That's good.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
What?
We got it level.
Very level.
Okay, now you don't.
The level, we don't have a transit.
I know that. That's why we're going to go off in that direction. Let's see. Still be in the center. If it's not, and that's pretty close. That's pretty close. So I have to say, let's stick with this one. Let's go this way.
That top one has to go.
All right. Turn it this way. It should be level. Okay, this is good. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to zero in on the pole. I want you to focus in on the pole. Then I want you to set this to 0 degrees. This is degrees. By setting it to 0, you see these little marks right here, Jen? You line them up. That's at 0. Then what I want you to do is I want you to turn 90 degrees. Turn this little mark over onto 90. Then what I want you to do is march off 50 feet or something like that, and then I want you to make a diagram. You're 100 feet from the pole. I want you to go 50 feet that way, and I want you to find the angle from here. Not this angle, but the angle from the pole to where your tripod's set up over there, over to here, and then we're gonna cross-check that with trigonometry. So you need a mark right here. You're gonna need someone to stand right here when you move this thing. Okay? You have to on the pole. Once you have it on the pole, 90 degrees. March off 50 feet that way. Have someone stand right here. Then what you do is you're gonna fire in on this person, set it back to 0, turn it back to the pole and measure that angle. Pretend this is a river and you can't cross it.
Okay, wait, so when I get it on the... Wait, let me just get it on.
Okay. Then what, Sarah? After you get it on?
Just turn this way, make a right angle. Where is it? 50 feet that direction.
Okay, make sure you set this to 0. Make sure you set this back to 0.
So then I have to set this to 0 now.
Set it to 0.
That's cool.
90 degrees that way. Now what you want to do is you want to send someone out from here 50 feet, and you do this stuff, you know, to the left, to the right, and all that business. Once they get in the right spot, set them.
Want me to walk? Walk.
Remember, you have to leave a marker here. You have to leave a marker
you
here.
take this whole thing?
Sure. Yeah. Yes, and you have to
First
relevel.
he has to walk, right?
Yes.
Wait.
Yes. You have to know where
I'm
you're
gonna
moving
do
it
this.
to.
Okay.
You want to go to the other group, Frank?
Yes. Yeah. There.
That's perfect.
There. There. Hey, yo.
Don't breathe on it. Mr. Ashcraft, I bet you've never had anybody so on.
We're just
So
like on the
on.
specs like this.
Quit showing off, boys.
It's not the top one.
All right.
All right, it's level.
Yeah. All right. All you gotta do is show us how to like make it go.
Show you how to make it tilt.
Show us how to
Okay, you got your mark on the pole.
Yes.
Get it back on. Zero it in again. Derek making a mark.
Derek's making a mark.
Make sure he puts his initials or something next to it so we don't get it messed up.
Derek! Derek, put your initials
There's
next to
something
that
when
mark.
you do this, watch it. Look
Yeah,
what's
no,
happening
there's
to the
something I
book. What do you want to do? You did set this to 0.
That was 0 already. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Boom, boom.
All right.
Can you believe we're off an angstrom, Mr. Ashcraft?
That's all right. If you're off an angstrom, we're okay. Now this is the tuner for your
Yeah, level.
no, not for the level, for the transit. You pull this out of here.
What?
This right here. This comes out.
Oh,
of
I
here.
knew something like that.
Now this is fairly tight. So what you do is you up to the top of the flagpole, and you'll see that one of these fine tunes it. This tightens it. Okay? This will fine tune it. You'll be able to, once you get it there, by moving this slightly. You see how it's moving it up and down?
Way too.
So this will tighten it. This will get it up to about, so you have the top of the flagpole in your line of view. Tighten that, and then fine tune it right here. Then you measure your angle
Yes,
of
we are.
elevation.
We're off about
Right
7
over here.
feet.
Finding out how tall the flagpole is? Is that what you're doing, or what?
Yes. That
Just all the fun
no,
This'll
wait,
be
no,
way too.
no, that's it right there.
Okay.
Way too. Good job.
Right. Ooh. All right, that's your angle of elevation.
And that would
Write
be...
that down.
Oh, hey.
You're gonna need this.
How close are we going to put it?
What do you mean?
Angle of elevation is looks like 12¼ degrees.
12 1/4.
Wow. 15, 16, 17,
I think a little bit more than 12.
No.
15, 16, 17.
No, it's
Oh, no.
measure the whole thing. Give the guy.
Yeah, it's 5'7" it's got now. What was it, 5'2"? 5'7". One of them.
Yeah, that's it.
Tangent is, Brian have it written down here?
Probably not.
Wait, tangent is...
Opposite over adjacent.
Is it? Oh, look. Tangent ratio. Opposite over adjacent. Is right. So.
Would it be? It'd be x over 100. No.
This hypotenuse. Right? This would be the opposite, and this would be the adjacent. Okay, so it's x over 100. Right? So it'd be tangent A. Of 17 degrees equals x over 100. Right?
Then what's the tangent of 7?
Oh, no, I go look it up on my book.
Where's the book?
I don't have it. Anybody have a book?
Yo.
All right, we'll do this. All right, guys, here's the strategy. I want you to take the transit, and I want you to go 100 feet from this pole. I want you to set it up and level it. When you do, call me, I'll come check it. When it's all nice and level, I want you to mark the angle of elevation to the top of the pole. You know the side adjacent is 100 feet. You read your angle of elevation off the transit. Then you set up a trigonometric ratio. It'll tell you how high this flagpole is. Any questions?
Nope.
You got it?
Yep. Yeah.
Do it. Your angles and all that business. All right, let's go.
Yay!
You want to come back in the classroom and do that?
How much time you got left?
We have about 8 minutes.
Yeah, I'll come. Okay.
You have the levels. You should have a diagram that looks something like this. Here's the flagpole. This is 100 feet. There should be a right angle here, 50 feet here, and you should have measured this angle. So what'd you get? 62 degrees. Kate, what'd you get?
64 degrees.
60, that's very close. So if I were to take an average, I'd say it was probably 63. So I'd say you were, both groups were accurate. I want you to look up the tangent of 62 degrees for me, and what do you get?
1.8807.
What is it?
1.8807.
8807. Or approximately 1 point, that's a 7. Approximately 1.9. Kate, how about the tangent of 64 degrees?
What page is it on?
Well, that's good. Page 300.
2.0503.
0503. So I would say that's very good. I'm very pleased with those results. That's very good. How about the tangent of 63?
1.9626.
Okay, good. Those of you with the level or with the transit, you should have a diagram that looks like this. This is a right angle. What did you get for your angle of elevation? 17 degrees.
We get 27.
This is 100 feet. So you want to set up the tangent of 17 degrees is equal to x over 100. That's what you want to solve. X will give you the height of the flagpole. Okay, tomorrow we'll switch. One group that had the level. Kate, your group will have the transit tomorrow. Okay? Find the height of the flagpole. Bye.
Chad, we have